Hey everyone, it's Grim. There's been a lot of discussion within the Dead by Daylight community about the Ghoul, how strong he feels, how frustrating he can be to go against, and at this point, he's been out for over a year and has already received a number of nerfs. So I figured it might be helpful to go over some of the counterplay, especially for anyone who's still struggling against him or just isn't sure what to do in Chase. I've put a lot of time into this killer, so I'll do my best to explain what makes him strong and what you can actually do about it. Hopefully this helps. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first type of counterplay I want to talk about is actually denying Kaneki the ability to vault. If you're at a pallet or a window and you vault it, you want to pay attention to whether Kaneki has his Kagane pulled out. If he does, he's usually looking to use his power to vault right after you. You'll notice a small, teeth-looking reticle appear on your screen when he has line of sight on you, and he's able to latch onto you. That's your cue that he's ready to use his power. Instead of just holding W, what you can do is immediately vault back into him. By doing that, you actually deny his ability to use the vault. His model kind of freaks out, and he gets stuck in this awkward state where he can't properly use his M1 or his power for a moment. It doesn't last long, but it's usually enough to make distance or reset the loop. The next counterplay is the revault, and after patch 9.5.0, it's actually become a lot easier to do. There are two main ways to perform this. The first one is what I call the step out revault. When the ghoul vaults, you'll want to wait until his feet touch the ground at the end of the animation. From there, you can either circle slightly around and behind him to get the vault, or take a small step out and sort of phase through his model to get the prompt. It takes a bit of timing, but once you get it down, it's very consistent and one of the best ways to deal with his pressure at pallets and windows. The second method is a standstill revault. This works the same way in terms of timing. You're still waiting for his vault animation to fully finish, but instead of moving, you just stand still at the pallet and let his model phase through you. Then, you take the vault as soon as the prompt appears. Personally, I find this one to be a bit less consistent, so I'd recommend learning the step-out method first. Alright, well that pretty much covers everything. I know the ghoul can feel pretty frustrating to go against, and I get it. Even playing him, there are a lot of games where people DC early or the endgame chat gets pretty rough, but honestly, the goal of this video isn't to downplay how strong he can be, it's just to help people understand him a bit better. Because at the end of the day, Kaneki is a strong killer, but he also has some really niche but interesting counterplay that you can learn with enough practice. Once you start recognizing those moments, like the vault denial or revault timing, your chases become way more manageable, and the matchup feels a whole lot less overwhelming. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out even just a little bit. Thanks for watching, and good luck in your games.